We're so back. We're jumping right into chapter 5. Let's finish this game. Chapter 5. Absolute Despair Girl.
Did you see that? Who's the boss now? As long as I control this Big Bang Monokuma, those little Monokumas are like nothing! Good work, you two! You guys are the saviors of this town!
Yeah.
Greetings. I came to say my goodbyes.
Going already? But this is where the fun starts.
For real though! The real deal starts now! It's like you finally get the girl of your dreams, so now you can start wearing her underwear whenever you want!
What?
That example was pretty clever! Let's put that shit on a calendar!
Please.
By the way, before I leave, there's something I should tell you.
Oh, what? Is this it? You're finally gonna come out of the closet!
Period. You're finally gonna come out of the closet, Nagito. Let's go.
I've received word from the Monokuma kids on watch. An intruder has entered Towa City, and they came alone.
Alone? I see. Was this someone from Future Foundation?
I don't know, but I recommend caution.
Hey! Look at that! Wow, the impact! Looks just like an action movie, meow. If this keeps up, all the children might end up getting killed.
You're in quite a good mood, despite the fact that your plan is about to be ruined.
Ruined? You talking about ruined? Monica's plan is totally going smoothly. Totally!
Smoothly. You call this smoothly.
Sorry. I know you helped me out and everything, but this plan is a secret even to you.
By any chance, is this plan related to the successor of Junko and Oshima?
No! Zip your mouth!
Well, it does not matter what you're planning. In the end, hope shall win the day.
So to prove your little point about hope or whatevs, you brought on the despair, huh? Well, that's just fucking stupid. It's like going to the desert to drink some tasty water.
It's totally contradictory, right?
No, you misunderstand. In order to get rid of all the despair, you first must let it flourish. Wait until the despair has grown to its largest size, and then burn it, all the way to the roots. And after that, only hope will remain. That is the world I seek. There is nothing contradictory in that. Well, not that it even matters.
So you're gonna burn the crops and salt the earth, huh?
You really are amusing, Mr. Servant. Despite the fact that you know you've fallen into despair, you still fight for hope. Could it be from Big Sis Junko's influence? Or were you always like this?
Who cares, Monica? Just let this chump exit stage left already! There's something way more fun and refreshing waiting for you.
Yep, that's right. I'm really looking forward to it. Just how will the world look through the eyes of the successor?
Monica, you're so into it! Your heart resonates, hot enough to burn!
Thank you, Kurokuma, for giving Monica such a splendid plan.
Yeah, stop it. Your little hills, up against my body.
No.
Are you pushing those little buds on me? You doing this on purpose, Monica?
No.
Monica!
Thank you for the hard work, Mr. Servant. I'm sure we will not see each other ever again.
Because I'm going to kill you.
Mr. Haiji, we're all here, sir.
Good. Thank you. Everyone, hear me out!
First off, I gotta apologize to you guys. The reason I was always down in that base wasn't because I was waiting for an opportunity. That was just an excuse. Really? I was just scared shitless by those kids. Makes me a pretty bad leader. But then, someone snapped me out of it. Those two girls over there. Neither kids nor adults.
Teenagers. Ugh.
Hi.
Thanks to them, I've finally woken up. No matter how scared you are, if you want a hopeful future, sometimes you gotta fight for one. So never again. Never are we gonna hide and cower and lose what we care about. Now it's time to stand up. With our hands, we are gonna take back this city. We have the power now. With Big Bang Monokuma, we can do this!
Sorry, someone was stabbing my foot.
So listen up! Teach those deranged kids who really runs this town! Towa City! Our home! Our town!
Toadese.
Things are turning for the worse.
Isn't it better if the adults are a little more calm?
Probably, but we can't just tell this group to keep level heads. They'd turn on us.
Yo, got a sec? Shiroro wants to talk to you guys. Right away.
Sure, Kuma. Good timing. There's something we have to talk about, too. So you guys are worried, too, right? It'd be bad if the adults attack the kids, riled up like this. You think so, too? Haiji seems like he's holding a grudge. Not just against the Monokumas, but the children, too. If they end up fighting like this, both the kids and adults will end up killing each other. Killing?
Why did it end up like this? I mean, didn't you want the adults to fight back too?
Well, just like you, I didn't know that Haiji had that kind of weapon. The reason I tried to motivate them was to give them the power to protect themselves. But Big Bang Monokuma isn't about protection. It has the power to destroy. If the adults and kids fight one another with the power to destroy, The damage would be terrible. Hey, is
Fuck
there
them
anything we could
teens.
do to maybe calm them down a little?
The way they are now, I doubt it.
We don't have to be afraid anymore! We might lose our lives. We might take lives. But either way, we will not be afraid anymore! Today, we make the memorial of our victory! We make the memorial of the kids' defeat!
It's hard to believe these are the same adults that were so scared earlier. They want blood.
The moment they saw that stupid huge Monokuma, their eyes lit up. Yeah, maybe it is their last hope. But maybe it's far too big of a hope. There's no way they'd listen to us if we told them to go easy because they're just kids.
Shirokuma, do you have any ideas? There is one.
Well then, hurry up and say it!
The Monokumas running amok in town aren't moving on their own like me. There must be a device somewhere giving them orders.
Somewhere?
I would guess that the controller is at Toa Hills, the kids' HQ.
If we get to Toa Hills before the battle gets out of hand and destroy that device,
Yep. The Monokumas will stop functioning all at once, and the kids will no longer have an army. If you guys do that, I'm sure you can prevent the fight between adults and children.
yeah, it's not like they're a group of fanatics who would attack defenseless children. I hope.
But who's going to do it? It sounds really dangerous.
Girl, have you not been with us this entire game? We killed like 3 children.
About that.
Oh, you better not tell us to do it. Sneaking into heavily guarded enemy territory to look for a device that's who knows where? That's just begging to get killed.
But when the Big Bang Monokuma starts attacking, the Monokumas will be busy dealing with that. If you use that as a distraction, it won't be impossible to break into Toa Hills.
Whether it's possible or not isn't the problem. Why do we have to be the ones to risk our lives?
But in order to save Byakuya, we have to go to Toa Hills anyway, right?
Yeah, but a device used to control Monokumas is obviously going to be well guarded. No matter what the plan is, it's just not possible.
I know I'm asking you for a lot, but you two are the only ones I can rely on anymore. I beg you, you guys are the only ones who can save this town.
Save this town? What do you mean? That's not what we're in this for. We're not heroes or anything, you know? Why put us in that situation?
Wait, Toko. I'll try.
Hey! What are you saying?
I know it's dangerous, but even then, I can't just leave it like this. I know I'd regret it later on.
Maybe you want to be like your brother? You admire him?
It's not like that!
So it's definitely like that. I knew it. You have a brother complex.
No, seriously, it's not. Kamaru, you've grown. I'm so glad to see you like this.
That's what's been bothering me. Huh? Watching this new you. For some reason, it concerns me. I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll be just fine. After all, I have a reliable friend named Toko.
Well, it's true, but...
So, it's the final hour. What are you guys gonna do?
Fine. You want me to go, right? Happy? Jeez, like I even have a choice. However, the objective is rescuing Master. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, you two. Thank you so much.
Looks like it's about to begin.
We should hurry.
Master, if our plan succeeds, catch me in your open arms, Master!
Hit list. Demon name Kenshirox, real name Kenshiro, a super big-sized demon who was in charge of a secret assassin skill. It was supposed to be the strongest human alive in the demon world, and its assassin fist can even break the ground in half. Don't hunt it alone, but it's supposed to actually be really sick, so stay far away from it and make it all tired before you kill it. Underground parking lot. Oh, what the fuck? Anything else I can find in this area? What's up? Something happened? Slowpoke Amaru. Kamaru Naegi, a typical mass-produced demon that isn't unique in any other way than that it's below average in a lot of stuff. It's a perfect demon to try new things on. Hunting grounds unknown.
Huh?
Hey, what's a big idea handing me something like this? You better not be making fun of me. No, I wasn't thinking anything. I wasn't thinking anything. I was just handing it over like I normally do.
Just kidding.
I'm not the kind of woman to get pissed off over something like this. Yeah, I thought so. You really thought so? You look kind of relieved to me. You probably thought she was gonna hit you with a crowbar or something, right?
Stop it!
No, honest, I was not thinking about getting hit with a crowbar and dragged behind a bike. No, really, I'm telling you the truth, Miss Akakure. I'm innocent. Wow, you really, really suck at lying. More importantly, this file is so rude, I'm sure they could have written it a little nicer. What, really? I don't know. I think typical demon is pretty well put. How would you describe it? Like how the hair is unique, or how she reads a ton of manga, or how she makes funny voices with an electric fan, or how she's not really good with numbers. And that's about it, right?
It's gonna be alright.
Coco, there's nothing embarrassing about being normal.
Stop it!
It's not like I'm embarrassed.
More importantly,
They wrote unknown for hunting grounds. They haven't found you. You should be happy about that, not sad about the whole typical demon part.
Aww.
Yeah, as a normal girl, I'm happy in a perfectly normal way. Remember when I told you you sucked at lying?
Hey!
Assassin Fist? Are the captives really allowed to do that kind of BS in this game? Isn't this just something some kid wrote? They're probably just making it up. No, my guess is this is the truth. I know a monster just as powerful as this guy. A monster?
you're right.
Yeah, she was called Ogre and the strongest person in the world. Put some respect on my girl Sakura's name. And those nicknames are no exaggeration. She really was a monster. She was so nice. She didn't even kill anyone even though she was the traitor. She killed herself. I knew she can exist. I'm sure that something like Assassin Fist exists. And is it true that his days are numbered? Sounds like a plot from a manga.
Well,
It is a familiar story. Assassins always have short lives, just how female spies always somehow fall in love.
Huh.
Well, even though I don't really get that reference, you can leave this to me. Assassin Fist or no, I'll take the responsibility of saving him.
Just kidding.
Of course, I'm not personally going.
Could it be?
That weapon, don't tell me you used it on a child.
No.
Don't worry, this is for Monokumas. No matter how horribly we are treated, I can at least keep a sense of tact. I'm not going to just crush all their little heads like watermelons. Yeah, I thought not. But if something were to happen, that would be a different story. If some horrible, unthinkable situation occurred, well, then I'd just have to use this on a kid.
don't mess with me!
What happened to your sense of tact?
Hey,
You sound so certain. deriding me. If you don't kill the kid, the woman next to you is dead. What if that were the situation? Would you just remain a specter, watch her die?
Well...
That's... I went outside with a resolute mind. If something happens, I will not hesitate to kill. If I hesitate, keep making excuses, I'm the one who will end up dead. Toko, we should go. Anything over here? No? Are you guys coming with us too? Well, not really. No, don't worry about it. There's no need for you to risk your lives. You're still young women. It's been so long since I felt this. I feel completely free. Why do you think you've already won? It's true. I don't know what's going to come of all this. But the day we stand up against these kids is finally here. It makes me happy. I'd much rather fight a kid and die than return to a life of hiding in fear. Please be careful. Yeah, even if it's my time to die, I'll be sure to take some kids and Monokumas with me. These people are fucking crazy. Quit.
I wonder if everyone's heading to Toa Hills. It looks like a real war.
Is that mole man piloting that thing? Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
Are the children going to be okay?
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
So that's Toa Hills. Impressive.
Come on. Why am I not using you? What happened to these children? They look completely terrified. Probably just scared once I saw adults were fighting back. Remember those idiots back when you were a kid? The ones who would mess with a chained-up dog? Inevitably, they'd get bitten, and then they'd end up with a fear of dogs. But don't they look just horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
You're right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. They never thought it would come to this, or do you know something? No, nothing definitive, just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have all the answers, even if we don't want them. Something in the corner.
So the door opens if you ring the bell? That's kind of weird.
We in this bitch.
We got in pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess. Toga, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here! The red string tied to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
Girl,
But in a building this big, it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. 2 birds, 1 stone. Knowing those brats, I bet they're somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Yeah, let's end this. Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending.
Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
lesbian?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
Sure.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen this before.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
Thought I heard Monokuma. Towa Hills reconstruction plan. Tokuichi Towa, representative Towa Group in Towa City, announced plans today to rebuild Towa Hills, a city landmark only trumped by Towa Tower. This time, reconstruction will upscale the business side of Towa Hills. Towa Hills has entered residents and tourists alike, and with the remodeling, the business and private sectors will be completely revitalized. Construction begins in 1 year and is slated for completion 3 years later.
There's an arcade machine over there. It's mostly flooded. Be careful that you don't shock yourself.
I don't care.
For more info.
Girl.
This room. Does that pervert grade schooler live here? You know, the one who stole your...
I said nothing happened! Hey, if we use the remote control, we can move the robot, right?
It seems dangerous to just start playing with it. Why don't you touch it?
Yay! The robot moved!
Okay, so I'm just moving the robots. Quack.
It's another arcade machine room. Use that guy to step on the switch, which opens the door, and then the bomb? Ugh, God, I'm confused.
For more info.
This looks like the room of that mask kid. Tools everywhere. It smells like paint thinner.
Oh, paint thinner. No wonder I was feeling a little loopy.
Now we can open the door.
Yeah. Save before we go up. For the sake of my daughter, her thing is worth like 8 times more than mine. Younger women. The thing is, poor bitch doesn't understand that she's worth more than oh my god. Thing is, poor bitch doesn't understand that she's worth more the younger she is. If you're looking for cost effectiveness, you gotta sell it when you're still young. But it's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old any of that, I guess. That's why mommy has to sell it for you. I'll sell it with you as a set, even if you cry and say it hurts or it's too scary, the men still pay. Sometimes they even pay more. Even tears have value. Being young is a horrifying thing. It's not like I want money. It's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. It's not like I'm a pervert. I do all of this for the love of my child. I do it for her sake, so she can sparkle forever. No matter how much she hates me or how much society will beat me up for it, I know my actions are right. It's the parent's job to shine the spotlight on their child. That is fucked. Completely. Completely fucked. I shouldn't have had him. There's so much I can do if my son didn't exist, so much I could have done if I never had him. I could have obtained qualifications and licenses, taken lessons, worked more. Instead, my entire life is just a platform for my son's life. I think about it every night before I go to sleep. If I woke up in the morning and my son was dead, how splendid would that be? But every time I wake up and see him, I sigh. Why are you still alive? Why do you have a normal life? I yearn for the day he stops being healthy and stops growing and just disappears. That's all I want. Why can't you just do something that simple for me? I want him to die so badly it makes me cry, and the fact that he has such a worthless face just makes me even more sad. It makes me think I'm the one who's wrong. I shouldn't have had you. So, his parent wanted him to die. Her father sold her into the girl. I don't want to talk about this. This is fucked.
Nice! Now we can keep going.
What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
The kids had proper reasons to want to kill all the adults. Their parents were fucked.
Another robot.
There's no way it would end with those two robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
Not with these developers. Nothing over here.
It's that arcade machine again.
This room feels different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle. Eight, 3. Use the thing that only you can see. And the thing that only others see in precise order. Four. Nine. So 3, 9. 3, 9, 4. 3, 9, 4, 8.
On the fast track now. Visit the website for more info.
Did you see the portraits over there? I thought they looked suspicious.
My picture, oh no, it was just a mirror.
Maybe you control the Monokumas, and that gives you a clue for the password?
is me. So then the number I saw in my own eyes must be...
Must be what? I don't care.
Did you see the portraits over there? I thought they looked maybe you control the Monokumas and...
The mirror is me. So then the number I saw in my own eyes must be...
Girl, must be what? I don't get it.
Did you see the portraits over there? I thought they looked suspicious.
First time I'm using a walkthrough in this game. Let's go. I don't fucking know.
Maybe you
Girl.
control the Monokumas, and that gives you a clue for the password?
Finally.
So many reference books. I feel nauseous.
I feel right at home. Maybe you already forgot this, but I'm a liberal arts girl.
Blue thread from the scarred mountain. As I live here in the village, deep down in the mountains, I dream about you every night on my thin futon on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toko Fukawa's long-awaited new novel. Is this another one of your books? It says Toko Fukawa's latest work right there, genius. How many books have you written, Toko? Never really counted before, let me think. If we're talking about novels, I'd say more than 80. 80?
Nothing.
It's not so surprising, I wrote every single day after all. And it's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality. Over third-rate companies value quantity. As expected of an ultimate.
But...
Are you getting antsy lately, since you haven't been able to write? Oh yeah, I'm aching to get all these raging emotions onto a manuscript. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, my creative womb is going to explode. Yeah, that sounds bad.
And?
What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here? Well, lots of stuff, really. I want to go to school and eat my mom's cooking, and there's a lot of manga to read. And also, I want to go on a picnic with you. A picnic? A virgin dude's date of choice?
You see...
It's just that I haven't really seen a nice peaceful blue sky lately. So when I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. A lesbian picnic. We'd love to see it. Under a clear, sunny blue sky. I want to do all the cliche things, like eat sandwiches.
I see.
Even when you're fantasizing, you're normal. Well, if I don't have any engagement ceremonies with Master Plan that day, I'll think about it.
Toko!
You said you'd go. It's a promise, then. I said I'd think about it. It's too early to think about that kind of stuff until we escape.
Alright!
Well, the way I see it, I'm definitely going to escape. You think the same way, don't you? Well, that's true, but I guess I'm just surprised by how much you've changed in the short time. People change. Cut the attitude. I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing.
Stop it!
Oh, please don't. I never want to go home. Really? Right in front of my salad, Toko?
Yay! The robot moved!
Quack. Those are not the worst.
It's another arcade machine room.
Four aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
Girl, here's your right angle.
The website for more info. Oh, done already?
That PE idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and overcompensation.
Masaru Daimon. Huh. Beware of being the underdog. Warriors of Hope leader, Lord Masaru Daimon. No doubt about it, Monika's the best. Everyone's an ally. As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. And when that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. Just trust in Monika, and even brain rinsing is easy as pie. As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. And when that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next.
Toko, about this brain rinse part.
He clearly means brainwash.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
No, that level of technology was developed long ago. Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it? I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting the children. I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right?
I know how you feel, but It's better if you don't think about that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Setup? By who?
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here. And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Right, but...
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but as long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
You're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it. You're really starting to sound like him now.
Huh? You think so?
Don't blush! Ugh, it's just like I said, brother complex.
So he was that guy's little brother, because he's a daimon. Damn.
Now we can open the door.
Quick. Oh my god. The useless shitty brat. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back home empty-handed. He said something about not having ID or something. Whatever, who cares? I trained the boy. I made him go do it one more time, and he comes back with alcohol. The next day, the cops show up. Apparently, the little shit stole it. The brat humiliated me, but I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so that I'll stop hitting him. He creeps me out. He can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a defective product. Fuck these parents, kid. Man. Debating on switching subject, I cannot obtain the result I was expecting with my experiment. I cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is the problem. I should look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Until now, I have used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times, and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental target. So, parents experimented on the blue kid. I mean, we already know this, but then Masaru was abused by his father. The other one was sold into the sex slave, like, children category, fucked up pedophilia shit by her father. And the other one, was one, and the other parent wanted the beautiful kid to die. Fucking horrible people. If you don't like kids, don't have them.
That Monica girl was the only one who didn't have a room.
What? She gets special treatment or something just because she's the mastermind?
Yeah, if you don't like kids, do not have them. Easy as that.
So this is a real office, huh? Do you think I could ever have my own office someday?
I think another ice age would come before you end up in a place like this.
Alien, when I heard there was going to be a new member of our family, I wasn't expecting much, but somehow I'm still disappointed. We get this brat inside our house now. I have no idea what she's thinking. She and her whole attitude don't belong here. Food tastes disgusting when I have to eat it with this alien, and look at her smile. Everything she does nauseates me. I have a bad feeling about this. I can't shake the feeling that my family is going to pieces because of her, and my intuition is almost always right. Girl, get up.
Where are you going?
Looking for secrets, bitch.
Is this the right way?
I guess I can't. Quick.
It's no use. It's not budging.
Do we need a card key? Like we did for the elevator at Toa Tower?
Then we can't use this elevator, huh?
But it doesn't look like the other elevator's gonna move, so we have to work with this one.
Wait a minute. Would Haiji maybe have a card key? He is the heir to the Toa group.
Even if he did, that coward mole is in the middle of a fight with his Big Bang Monokuma.
The coward mole you're talking about. That wouldn't be me, would it?
Haiji!
Why are you here?
Sup, pedophile?
Same reason you're here. You're looking for the device to control Monokumas, right?
Fucking freak.
You too?
The Monokumas from all over Toa swarmed me all at once. Even with Big Bang, there were too many. So the plan's changed. Destroy the controller first, make the enemy lose their edge. After the Monokumas are out of the picture, we're just dealing with kids. We can turn this around.
Is that Shirakuma's advice?
Huh? So what if it is?
No, nothing.
But I had no idea you two were already here. No wonder we didn't run into too many of them.
Anyways, good timing. Do you have a card key for this elevator?
No, we don't need a card key for this. This elevator only works with retinal identification.
Retinal? Is that an animal?
Girl.
Retinal means eye.
But why is it locked in the first place? This lock shouldn't be on unless it's been manually set. Last time I saw it was open. So who locked it? Don't tell me. Is this also her doing? She trying to toy with me?
Stop your creepy mumbling to yourself and open it. Your eyes will work fine, won't they?
No. The only thing that can release the lock is the eyes of Toa Group's chairman.
The chairman? Your father? You said he was missing.
Missing, right. I only said that because I didn't want to admit it. The old man is dead. The kids killed him.
What? Wait a minute. If he was killed, then retinal scanning isn't even gonna work anymore.
No, as long as we have his eyes, the scanner should still work. So, all we gotta do is bring the old man's body back here.
His body?
Yeah. I think that's what whoever locked this door wanted me to do. After all, his body is on this floor.
On this floor?
Yeah, on this floor for sure. He was killed right before my eyes. The old man was killed in the chairman's office on this floor. Throat torn out by Monokumas. I ran away, but I'm sure his body is still in the office. The chairman's office should be at the end of the hall over there. I'll leave the rest to you.
You're not coming with us?
If I have to go along with their sick little games, I'd rather give up entirely. Besides, it might be faster to just destroy this whole building with Big Bang Monokuma.
What are you talking about? We're still in this building.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Haiji. He's acting different now for some reason. And who's the her he mentioned? Let's try the chairman's office. Although, I can't say I'm excited about what we'll find.
Wait.
If we miss a step, we're finished. You might say it's game over.
Enemies popping up at a time like this? Did they really have to make this level harder?
Who's they?
Run!
If we miss a step, we're finished. You might say it's
Enemies popping up at a time like this? Did they really have to make this level harder?
who's they? I was so shocked I really drew out that last word.
Okay, you grab his arms, I'll grab his legs.
Hey, Toko.
What? Did you find it?
I did, but what should I do? It's laying on the floor. It's looking at me.
You don't have to give me the details. If you don't think it'll work.
But if we give up now, we won't be able to get through. And then all the people of the town might end up like this. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Now
It's
you're
done.
putting him in a shopping bag.
What's that paper bag? No, wait, never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, probably better if you don't. Okay, let's head back to the retinal scanning place.
Yeah. You look pale. Are you okay? Well, actually, never mind. I know you're not. Moving across a steel frame while pushing over mechanical bears? This is getting crazy.
Can I go through that other door now? Yes. Complete manual for marriage prep. With this one book, you're safe from womb to tomb, from engagement to divorce. We have completely covered the know-hows of anything and everything related to marriage. Learn the ABCs of marriage. Yes, there are some books that might be useful once in a while. Be of use for what?
Don't mess with me!
We're proposing to Master, obviously. Once we're out of here, we'll make a vow right away. You can't do that, Toko. Can't? What do you mean I can't? Are you saying that Master rejecting me is a foregone conclusion? That I should just give up? No, I'm saying if you keep talking like that, you're totally raising your death flag. You don't know a death flag? Like, imagine in a mystery novel when a bunch of people are trapped in a mansion. One guy always says something like, "There's no way I'm staying," and runs off alone. Talking like that or making a dumb decision pretty much means they're gonna die. A death flag. I know what it is, I just don't believe in a stupid jinx like that. Toko, no, that's also a death flag. Well, I can't say that either. Characters who believe in curses or the power of God always get killed off. That might be true, but...
Jeez.
Stop raising all the death flags. Now we're really in a pinch.
What's going on?
How much do you believe in that stuff?
All right.
Since that's the case, we have no choice but to raise a survival flag.
You see,
In tear-jerking dramas, surgeries that have a low success rate always miraculously work, right? In an anime, whenever you think the main character is gonna lose, somehow they win. So we have to raise the survival flag, activate super low probability principle.
Well...
Okay, what do we do? What do we do? The probability that we're going to defeat the children is a mere 1%. Oh no, there's no way we can win against them. I'm just a normal high school girl and stuff. That's pretty much the first thing you told me when we met. But yeah, I've been trying to raise my survival flag ever since. The character who tries too hard dies early too.
okay. I'm taking it out of the bag.
Yeah, you do it. Hurry up and do it already!
Don't rush me.
We don't need it anymore, right? Just throw it.
No, I can't. I'll get divine punishment.
Divine punishment, sensing ghosts? That's enough of your occult stories. Divine punishment is a fiction the living created. The dead have no power.
Girl, you have no idea.
That might be true, but...
Miss.
Huh? Toko? Did you say something?
Huh? I didn't say anything.
That's strange. For some reason, I thought I heard a voice.
I was just telling you to stop with that stuff.
Miss.
See? I hear it again.
What? What happened? What are you shouting about all of a sudden?
Ghost! The ghost of a severed head!
I told you, now's not the time for fooling around.
I'm serious!
Miss, you're horrible. Throwing my head away like that.
I am sorry. I was surprised. I dropped it on accident. I didn't mean to. Huh? I'm really sorry. I apologize. Please, don't curse me!
Ultimate occult?
Curse you. There's no way I'd do something so lonely. I just want you to listen.
Listen?
Kamaru, get a hold of yourself. You're hallucinating.
My name is Tokuichi Toa. I was the chairman of Toa Group in the past.
I know. You're Mr. Haiji's father, right?
I see. You know Haiji. Then do you know his little sister Monica too?
Oh shit. Monica Toa.
Little sister. Monica?
Monica is a mage. And when I attended elementary school, I was called the Little Ultimate Homeroom.
Then that kid and Mr. Haiji are siblings?
So Haiji, or her father, or both of them, broke her legs and permanently paralyzed her. Awful.
So you do know about Monica. In that case, I can get right to the point. I beg you, no matter what, using any means necessary, stop Monica from going out of control. If you let her do this, the name of Toa will be finished.
This is bad. Kamaru's chatting up an illusion. I gotta bring her back to her senses.
The ungrateful child. She forgets she is in my debt for taking her in, and revolts against me.
Taking her in?
That whelp's mother was my mistress. But that bitch abandoned her responsibility and forced Monica on me when she was a baby.
But isn't a father expected to raise his own child?
If her mother wasn't going to raise her, I wouldn't have tolerated the pregnancy at all.
That's horrible.
I even let her stay in our home and raised her. I could have easily left her in an orphanage. But that child made me end up like this. She killed her own father. It's all that woman's fault. She's the one who made Monica insane. I knew something was wrong the moment I noticed Monica growing more rebellious.
Wait, that woman?
Even thinking about her horrifies me.
The power of Christ compels you! The power of Christ compels you!
Bitch, what is this?
The power of Christ compels you!
I beg you, please stop Monica! Avenge me!
Toko, what are you doing? I was just about to hear something important. Phew. Looks like you're back to your senses. There's no way that stupid chant would work on a real ghost. You were dreaming it.
Dreaming? But he told me a lot of things. About the Toa family.
Ugh, it was all just a delusion.
Really? A delusion?
Look, you're tired. Dream about stuff when you're in bed after this is all over.
I still don't get it, but... Okay.
An artificial tooth on a broken Monokuma? What the hell is going on here? Careful! The tricky one came out!
But Lord Goshen's mug is like so ugly. No filter is gonna make that face look pretty. That's why his profile pic is his dog. I'm telling you, our patterns just don't match. Seriously, doesn't make any sense at all. Navy D High looks skinny. I'm so jealous. How goes the Danganronpas? It's going pretty well. We just found out that Monica is actually Monica Toa. So she is Haiji's little sister. He fucking hated her, called her an alien or whatever. She killed the chairman, her own father. He had sex with someone that was his mistress, so he was cheating on his wife. And they had Monica. So it is his kid, but he was technically technically adopted her since that wasn't his wife. Then Monica killed him because she was growing up and becoming more rebellious. And I really think that the father and Haiji broke her legs and made her permanently disabled, but we'll see. And also, they keep mentioning that woman, this woman, her. So there's obviously some woman we don't know about yet that's really important. Those who dream Momoyo's throat. I shouldn't have had that dream. If only thinking, it would make it so. How easy that would be. When you think about something like that, how are you supposed to feel? To keep myself from thinking like that, I'll just keep trudging along with my head down. Though she has finally fulfilled her long-desired dream to become a novelist, Momoyo Muto's talent has dried up in less than 2 years. Her dream, her money, her life, and the encounter too frail to call fate.
Which reminds me...
I need to ask you something important. Something important? We are, you know, friends, right? And friends discuss things like hopes and dreams, right? Yeah.
Don't mess with me!
Why don't you sound sure? Am I wrong? Well, there are different forms of friendship after all. Anyway, I realize I don't know your dream. So tell me, what's your embarrassing dream for the future? Well, it's not like outside of this town is peaceful, so it might not really matter what my dream is.
What?
What, are you embarrassed or something? Well, a little. Aren't all dreams a little bit embarrassing?
No.
My dream for the future is greedy. It's embarrassing for me to think that far. Just say it already, I won't laugh.
But...
No, you're definitely gonna laugh.
Don't mess with me!
Well, I said I won't, so I won't. So just say it already. Promise you won't make fun of me? Jeez, you're persistent, I promise. Okay, I've been thinking about it on and off since middle school. I want to be a manga artist.
No.
Or I think that, like, it might be nice to be one.
I see.
I see. That is very you. Why'd you get quiet? You're really not going to make fun of me for that?
Well, you won't change my opinion that manga is trash. But I told you I won't make fun of you. And besides, the desire to be something is admirable. I would never make fun of that.
The Toko and Komaru manga collab? Let's go! She can do the writing and Toko can do the drawing. Don't you mean Toko can write and Komaru will draw it? Wait, swap that, yeah. Toko.
What?
You're creeping me out.
It's nothing. I'm just glad that you're my friend. If I ever draw manga, I want you to be the first one to read it.
I can't imagine the day would come that I actually read a manga.
Do you mean... Anyway, manga or novels, none of that is going to get done unless we get out of this town. So let's hurry up and finish this. Yeah, as long as we're together, everything will turn out right.
That Monokuma looks like he's looking for someone. How do you know? When did you get the ability to read the minds of homicidal bears?
Quick.
Oh, wait! I totally forgot something.
What?
The chairman's head! We left it! Now he's gonna curse me again!
I'm leaving.
This arcade machine is everywhere, isn't it?
Over there! Someone's hanging from the ceiling!
No, it's that girl. I guess we'll save you.
Stop! Don't come
was wondering where she went off to, yeah. Because we didn't kill her. I think we only killed 2 children this entire game.
Ah! You two! Please help me! These perverted bear robots are gonna gang up on me!
Ignore her.
There's no way I can do that!
You're too trusting. She's that perverted girl who took away your virginity.
What? No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
A Monokuma kid is somewhere in this room controlling them! Find that kid and friggin' kill him!
You heard her.
I'm not going to kill them!
When the beast Monokumas are focused on her, that—
We got caught!
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be humiliated by a beast, but I'm still a kid! Please, I'm done already! Ah, I'm glad. Even the worthy Homer sometimes nods. Did I use that proverb right? I almost never say stuff like that, so I'm not sure. But just because you're not used to it doesn't mean you should give up. Like those tentacles.
Hey, why were you getting attacked?
It is highly unfortunate, but it appears I too have been betrayed.
For being so unfortunate, you sure seem nonchalant about it.
Well, this is an act too. If I stop acting, it would be bad. I would lose my cool like some miserable wretch. To put this much effort into betraying me, I'm boiling with anger.
You're talking about Monica, right?
Yes, she said it herself. She doesn't care about paradise and never has. She was tricking us with all her talk about succeeding the will of Big Sis Junko. She even took advantage of the hope Big Sis Junko gave us. And she made everyone in the Warriors of Hope fight. No, more than that. Remember after I lost to you two, I got ambushed by Monokuma kids? I think that was her doing. Masaru and Jotaro probably ended up the same way. She didn't just betray the Warriors of Hope. She wanted to kill us. She didn't believe in friendship, or effort, or victory. The children's paradise we dreamed of, it was never gonna happen. From the very beginning.
If that's true, then what is she really after?
I'm not sure. But she said something about the successor to Junko Enoshima or something.
A successor?
She's twisting this whole situation to make a kingdom for herself, not a paradise for all. And as queen of her little kingdom, she probably wants to be the pampered successor. She's seriously the worst! She should just choke on a bowl of poo and die!
Hey, Toko. What do you think?
Well, first off, I still don't think we can trust her. Saying things like, I was betrayed, she probably just wants us to let our guard down.
Never! Look! I'm completely unarmed! See?
Girl.
Hey, stop!
If you still don't trust me, I'll let you in on a little secret. The whereabouts of that big fat liar, Monica. She should be inside the Excalibur, anchored at the rooftop helicopter port.
The Excalibur?
It's that big airship thingy you so courageously jumped out of. It's on top of Toa Hills.
If you know where she is, why don't you go find her yourself?
Well, I was planning to do just that. But that's when I got jumped by these Monokumas.
The device that controls the Monokumas. Is that in this Excalibur thing too?
I'm guessing that liar poophead Monica is holding on to it. She's controlling the Monokumas. Jeez, her stupid magic. Getting all carried away with that controller. You should snatch it from her. Then you can give it to me for safekeeping.
Safekeeping? You're just as bad as Monica. And more importantly, where's the hostage from Future Foundation? This is crucial.
You mean that blonde guy who looks like he has really pretty nipples?
Yeah, that's him. No doubt about it. Master has to have beautiful nipples.
Oh my god, I hate you. I hate all of you.
The master you're talking about is in the storage room on the top floor of Toa Hills. But The key to that room is in that liar poophead bitch Monica's pocket.
And all I gotta do is strip that brat down and snag that key.
Yeah, and after she's stripped down, bury her legs and let starving dogs come eat her.
You don't have to go that far. All we have to do is make her give us the key.
Oh, you're so kind, miss. But remember, the device that controls the Monokumas, just leave it to me. You can trust me with it. After all, I don't hate adults anymore. They're not demons to me, not one bit. Now then, good day.
I don't really trust her.
Good day? Where is she going?
She doesn't hate the adults anymore, huh? Don't make me laugh. You aren't that good at acting. Maybe we shouldn't have saved someone like her.
Right now, we know where we need to go. So let's get to the roof already. Before there are more victims, we have to stop the kids and adults from fighting.
Kamaru, your eyes are scary.
Huh?
I told you before, Master comes first. But if we can save the city while we're at it, got it?
Got it.
Quick and easy cleaning technique. Rooms are said to be a mirror of your mental spirit. If the room is messy, your mental hygiene is not very good either. But if you're always busy in your everyday life and have no time to spend for cleaning, this book is the perfect cleaning book for you. With the godly skill of cleaning that only lasts 5 minutes per day, your room can once again be your sanctuary. I'm an annoying woman, aren't I? Where did this come from? Just be honest, I'm annoying, right? Maybe? That's right, I knew it. I'm an annoying woman. I'm scared that Master might hate me.
Toko!
No, it'll be alright. If you don't want to be seen as annoying, all you have to do is remember the 3 don'ts. The 3 don'ts?
Amazing!
That's right, just keep the 3 don'ts in mind and he'll never think you're annoying.
But that's...
What is this magic you speak of? What are the 3 things? Tell me, woman! The first one is don't want. If you say you want this or that, boys will think you're demanding. If you want them to do something for you, first you must be a woman worth doing something for. The second is don't be greedy. It's true, it is a woman's nature to never be satisfied and always want more. But you have to fight these urges to be the ideal Japanese woman.
Amazing!
And the third is don't last long. You have to give off an aura that makes boys think they have to take you quick or you'll disappear. And if you have that attitude, guys will start paying attention to you all the time.
What's going on?
Sounds simple enough, but how do you know this stuff? Well, to be honest, I just came up with the 3 don'ts myself. I used to give love advice on the internet all the time. You're a virgin. How are you gonna give advice like that? I thought you said that kind of experience doesn't matter. Chastity is a virtue.
Don't mess with me!
Not right now, it isn't.
How much longer until we get to the roof?
We've climbed pretty high. Can't be too far away. Well, that's a pretty creepy door. What should we do?
What should we do? Are you actually planning to open this obviously creepy-looking door?
I mean, there might be something important or useful in here.
I'm not gonna help you out if the head starts rolling on the floor like last time.
Don't say that! It's scary. What is this?
A saw
That's
trap
why I
room.
warned you! Gah, jeez! Let's get outside!
Wait. This is...
Kamaru. Makoto.
What is this? It's written in blood. They're letters, right? Hey, Togo, can you take a look at the...
Don't scare me like that! If you were gonna tag along with us, make your presence known! Jeez!
So, it was here.
Mr. Haiji?
You have no idea what this room is, huh? Well, I'll tell you. This is a torture room. Those kids were torturing our loved ones in here.
Torture?
You guys saw that broadcast too, right?
Someone help! That's my wife!
To try and flush us out from the base, those brats made us watch our loved ones get chopped up. It actually had the opposite effect, though. We were all too afraid to come out.
What? Such a despair-inducing idea. Someone with experience must have planned it.
You understand now, right? This room, it represents all the despair we were forced to feel. All the adults back at the secret base. Their loved ones were killed right here.
All of them?
It's not an exaggeration. Every single one of us had loved ones killed in this room.
Then... those kids somehow discovered all your identities and found your relatives?
Yeah, so?
Well, doesn't that sound strange to you? Do you really think those brats are capable of that?
Well, capable or not, that's what happened! And that's why we can't show any mercy! Not anymore! I'll never forgive those bastards! Never!
This must be where they put the bodies. They threw them away like broken toys. You want to see it? When you do, I'm sure you'll no longer want to take their side.
We're not taking their side. It seems like something's off to me.
You go on ahead. I want to stay here a little longer. I have to. I have to tell the others about this place. I want to be able to describe it.
Mr. Haiji, I understand how you feel, but those kids didn't do it of their own free will.
Let's just go.
But...
Your parents are dead.
Toko, shouldn't we explain the brainwashing to Haiji?
He won't even listen to us. It would probably make him even more upset.
But I wanted to ask him about his little sister, too.
You heard about that from your hallucinations, right? You shouldn't take that as fact. And not just that, but a lot of things seem off.
Off?
The victims are all relatives of the people at the secret base. Doesn't that seem strange? No matter how smart those brats might be, how could they possibly learn who they all were? Jeez. Things are starting to get fishy.
But we've come this far. No way we can head back now. I'm sure it'll be all right. You and me, we can do this.
You're right. No choice. We have to press forward.
I wonder if Haichi's okay.
Stop worrying about other people. Right now, you should be worrying about yourself. He's here. Master Byakuya is nearby.
Huh? How do you know?
I can smell him. His aromatic, sweet fragrance is getting stronger.
You mean his BO is getting stronger?
Don't say it like that. It makes it sound like he smells bad. But then again, a smelly master is good too. That itself is a reward for us.
I hate it here.
Us? You're including me in this?
Anyway, there's no mistaking it. He's close.
But first we have to get the key.
I know. That brat called Monica has it, right? But before we go, let me nourish myself.
For some reason, this room creeps me out.
I guess they used this room as a war room. Probably made it creepy for ambiance. Pretty blunt if you ask me. But I guess you can't expect much from kids.
Wow. You're mean. I'm glad you're on my side.
That's a backhanded compliment. Maybe there's a hidden room behind that throne.
Of course. There's always a hidden...
So it really was a hidden room.
Do you think Byakuya could be in there? This is exactly the kind of room where he'd be hidden.
Yeah.
Toko, wait up!
I'm sorry, you must be embarrassed by my hole. I'm just so tired now. For some reason, I feel really sleepy. Thank you for everything. Please get along with the new kid, too. That was fun.
This one's different from the other one. It's really dreary. This ladder, it's pretty suspicious.
But Master is inside a storage room. What kind of storage room would be up a ladder?
Well, let's just check it out for now.
Girl, what? Not the Junko room.
These are all photos of Junko and Ashima.
Huh? This person is Junko Enoshima? She's different than how I pictured her. She looks like your typical trendy teenage girl.
What are you saying? Do you know how many people have died because of her?
Sorry, you're right.
And more importantly, this creepy room. It's like a cult headquarters. What happened?
Take a look at this. The girl in this photo with Junko. It's Monica.
I see. No wonder. She has a wicked face.
Really? Looks like a normal smile to me.
That just makes it creepier. Posing with Junko and Ashima and smiling like this. The way this photo was placed here, I'd guess this is Monica's room. No wonder she wants to be the successor. She worships Junko from the bottom of her heart.
But don't you think it's a little strange?
What do you mean? Don't tell me you're still on about that ghost or whatever. If you're curious, you can question her yourself. I thought Master would be here, since this is a hidden room and all. But I guess not.
Not a fairy tale. I never expected my mother would abandon me to my father, someone I never met before. I never thought something like that could happen to me, Meow. If this was a fairy tale, the main character would tie the knot with a prince from somewhere. But I know this is reality, not some silly old tale. The only thing I can do is sigh. Selfishly do their business, selfishly give birth, and then to top it off, selfishly abandon. Huh. Such pathetic characters. How splendid. Right. Speaking of splendid, all of my new family is so splendid too. The attitude they have towards me, the outsider, is far too obvious. When I say a joke, their room freezes. When I smile, they make a face that says, "You don't deserve to laugh." They're so amazing. It's so splendid. Kya. So splendid that I want to die. Just kidding. No, seriously. I was kidding. Just a joke.
My intuition says we're almost at the highest level.
You're surprisingly correct. That spiral staircase must be connected to the roof.
About Makoto Naegi, Big Sis Junko, aka the Goddess, was killed by Makoto Naegi. Makoto was super cool. He overcame tough circumstances with the power of hope and obtained the future they wanted. Even makes the boys' hearts race. Gay? There's no mistaking that each and every one of you will admire him, and a super cool guy like that absolutely has to be killed. We were led to misfortune by Makoto Naegi, so we have no other choice. Pigs who kill others for their own interests deserve to be killed by pigs for other people's interests.
This door is locked.
No doubt about it. Master has to be on the other side of this door.
Huh? You're not gonna lose your composure this time? You're not gonna, like, cling to the door and cry and shout and make ugly faces?
Well, It's true that I might do that, but it's weird hearing it from someone else.
Ha.
When your purpose lies just before you, sometimes you need to be as calm as a corpse.
That's a creepy example.
Anyway, I'm not going to have some half-assed reunion now, but a full, joyous reunion later. And when that happens, I'll cry and shout and make ugly faces at Master's arms.
Are you sure he'd be okay with that?
There's no way he'd dislike it. Jeez, you don't understand men at all. You need to be in love. A woman in love is the most beautiful woman of all.
I'll try to remember that.
Oh, done already? You come for me? Tragedy!
Quick.
Turn, turn, turn. I'm getting dizzy.
You're right. Ugh. Do you have a paper bag on you?
Anything up here? No. Let's go.
That's it! This huge airship is the Excalibur!
Does that thing even fly? It looks like a floating hotel.
Whoa, that's a lot of them!
Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
Don't get in my way! It's like right in front of me!
Kamaru, this is the last time you have to put up with it.
Girl.
Run!
You're fucking joking.
Whoa, that's a lot of them!
Nothing but chumps. Let's end this.
Check out the website for more info.
Don't get in It's like right in front of me.
Kamaru, this is the last time you have to put up with it.
The website for more info. Ow! And then the done already? Done already?
Ugh, so damn annoying! Enough already! I'm getting a little tired.
Are you all right, Toko?
Yeah, of course I am. Worry about yourself.
Oh, done already? The website for more info.
Finally, we're free of interruptions.
All we gotta do now is get in the airship.
Then let's hurry and end this.
Hey, Toko.
What?
A lot of terrible things happen to me in this city. And I have a lot of bad memories. But I am so happy that I was able to meet you.
Why are you saying this all of a sudden? You can say that stuff after everything's over.
You're right.
Gay.
I'm sure that girl Monica is in that huge hall all the way in the back.
Memoirs of Monica. I really, really love Big Sis Junko. So much that the word love isn't enough. I love Big Sis Junko, who shined light upon Monica's world. If only I could see her one more time. If only that horrible day never happened. Monica will do anything it takes. Monica will cut her wrists. Monica will drink poison. Monica doesn't need her eyes, ears, nose, or mouth. But yeah, I know, no matter how many painful things I do, no matter how many shameful things I do, it won't change the facts. Monica will just end up hurt and ashamed. I know that. Monica knows that. But because I know that, without a doubt, Monica feels lonely and sad and empty. I just want to die. I know, that's why I feel hatred. That's why I want to kill them all so bad. That's why I thought of the idea of the successor. Just a little bit more. Please, just a little bit more, and the world will know despair once again. There's no way I can let him be disappointed. I'm the worst. It was a horrible result. I feel so worthless I want to die. Why am I like this? Why can't I just be better? Father had such high hopes for me, but I couldn't meet his expectations. Not even once. It was all meaningless, just because I wasn't good enough. It was stupid of Father to expect so much from a worthless fool like me. Why am I me? Why wasn't I just born better? Why am I not the child my father wanted? But excuses aren't going to help me now. Only hopeless idiots fritter away their lives with self-hatred. I don't have time. I need to work even harder. I need to live up to my father's expectations. Doesn't matter how high they are. I don't want to disappoint him. Never again. The family from the day before yesterday. Toko Fukawa. So this is also your book, huh? Why are there no synopsis written here? I'm sure you wouldn't know this, but that's not rare among pure novels. With a name as prestigious as mine, you don't need a summary to move units. But because this is written by a friend, I at least want to know the synopsis. Okay, as a friend, I'll tell you. Since you're listening to the author herself, you better clean your ears and listen carefully. Wait, oh well, actually never mind. It's fine, continue.
Don't mess with me!
What's the problem? Calling me a friend like that, then snatching away a moment away from me, you sadist.
Oh.
It's not like that. I just think maybe because it's your book, I should go into it cold.
Well...
If that's the case, I guess I understand, but you should be more clear when you speak. You startled me so much, you nearly made me forget the idea for my next book.
Huh?
You already have an idea for your next work?
Isn't that obvious?
Who do you think I am? I always have more than 200 ideas in stock. I haven't decided which idea to use. Well, maybe it'd be fun to write about your own experience, like in this town.
You're right.
Write about my own experience, huh? I've heard of that advice before. But I've already decided not to write about this town. Or maybe I should say that even if I do end up writing something, I would never publish it. I want to read it, though. A novel about the city written by you? Like a novel written about me. About this town, about what happened to you. I'd rather keep it a memory just for myself.
No, that's wrong!
Huh?
Wait, what?
What I mean is, it's not just your memory, it's both our memories together.
Right? You're an average idiot, but your hairstyle is weird.
Jeez!
It's not weird. My antenna is charming and really pretty. Jeez, I thought you were actually gonna say something nice to me. Not in 1,000 years.
But you made me happy.
Did you say something? You didn't hear me? I said that you're an average idiot with a weird hairstyle and a brother complex. Really? I heard you say you made me happy.
Don't mess with me!
What? So you did hear me? They're lovers. What makes me cry the most? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. There are tons of reasons tongue twisters are hard to say, but I think a lot of it comes from having to suddenly start another consonant sound. Humans are weak to sudden changes. I dislike sudden things too. Old men just suddenly start talking about it. Mommy suddenly starts crying. Just thinking about it makes my tummy squeeze. Why do I have to feel like this? I'm fine with normal. I don't need to sparkle. Mommy tells me it's too late once you're too old. Mommy says youth isn't eternal, but I didn't even want to start. Youth might not be eternal, but I'm sure knowledge is. But I cannot say that to Mommy. If I say something like that, Mommy would cry, even though it hurts and it's scary. It makes me sad when the old men are gentle to me. Making Mommy cry hurts more. So I might as well be gentle all the time. If I just hold in a little bit of pain and fear and sadness, Mommy doesn't have to cry a single tear. These poor fucking kids, man. It's my fault. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. It's my fault I don't know how to buy alcohol properly. It's my fault that I cough when you smoke. It's my fault that's why Dad gets mad at me. It's my fault and that's why Dad gets mad at me. I'm sorry for making you look like a bad guy. I'm sorry. I'm the one who's at fault, and I'm sorry I made you look like a bad guy. Please don't throw me away. Please stay with me. Please keep being my dad. They need therapy. My invention. I'm the Prince of Inspiration. The strongest land animal is the hippo. It's decided. The skin is 4 centimeters thick. 4 whole centimeters. That's about the thickness of an omelet. I got it. I totally got it. The sadness I felt was really just not having peace of mind. I'm sad that Mommy hates me because I am not at peace. If that's the case, it's simple. If I don't want to be sad, all I have to do is change the peaceful place. I just have to believe that being hated makes me at peace. If I can do that, even when she tells me to die, I will always be at peace. I've heard that there will be clear weather after a typhoon, but I don't think they were talking about families. The more Mommy hates me, the better it makes me feel. Now I can stay by Mommy's side forever at peace.
Jeez. The atmosphere in here is practically screaming final boss fight.
Toko? We're gonna be alright, aren't we?
We've come this far already. Don't go freaking out now. They should be scared of us.
You're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. After all, we're a powerful team.
Wait, powerful team? Can't you think of a cooler name than that?
Well, then you think of one. You're the ultimate writing prodigy, after all.
Yeah, you're right. I'll think of something after the happy ending.
Ultra Despair Girls?
Yeah, after the happy ending.
Hey! So you finally decide to show up, huh? So slow! This isn't a manga! It shouldn't take a whole year for a day to pass!
A black Monokuma?
Oh, now you want to get racist?
What is he? He looks vulgar.
Hey! Fuck off, Four Eyes! I wouldn't expect some pasty four-eyed emo chick to understand my charm! I get no respect. Yo, I'm so baller, if a professional musician ever came to my concert, they'd retire the next day. I'd make them choke on the haterade, and you're gonna be choking too when I'm done with you.
What is this thing? Blabbering on with its nonsense.
Could it? Does it have an AI like Shirokuma?
Did you say Shirokuma? So you know him, huh? How's little bro doing?
Brothers?
Well, he's like a brother. We bear folks stick together, you know. But that ain't important. Don't you think it's strange, huh? Weird? I'm talking about why Monica ain't here. To tell you the truth, it's nap time for little Monica.
Nap time?
Oh yeah, she's still a kid after all. She wore herself out being all hyped up.
What is this?
If you're brave enough chicks to disturb her nap, you can always try opening the door.
Which door?
Hell if I know. Monica made this little trap to keep out big mouths like me, see? If you open the wrong door, blammo! Instant death! Hello, nasty. But if you leave her be, she'll sleep for like 3 years. Now what you gonna do? Hurry, choose! Damn it, you're making me impatient!
Kamaru, you've seen that Monica kid before, right? So what do you think? Any idea which door she would choose?
Rather than choose, it's more like, which would she even be able to access?
Green.
But it can't be that simple. He said it's a trap, so it can't be easy.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you sure? If you solve this quiz, you won't get to hear all the bitchin' lines I worked on.
Possibly green or blue. Girl.
Damn it! I can't get these copyrighted songs out of my head! I'm bugging out! Victory! And that's the end of the 3rd arc!
If one of these doors is correct, we have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right.
Don't rely on probability! Think about it! Smack your head and remember!
Hitting my head might make me forget. Right! That might be a clue.
What the fuck you mean that? So it's not green.
The title of Voice of a Generation has... Come on, stop taking this so seriously and help me come up with ways we can combine together.
There we go.
Whoa!
She can stand.
Good morning! Good morning!
What happened to her legs being broken?
Huh, she stood up! Monica is standing!
Huh. I thought that's Haiji's line.
I knew it. You can stand. Your legs aren't paralyzed.
Oh? Would you look at that? You're totally right.
And you were like that from the beginning, right? You just pretended to be disabled.
Don't tell me. You saw my secret room, didn't you?
So that was your room. I saw the photo of you and Junko, so I figured that was your room. But something didn't add up. To even get to that room, you have to climb up a ladder. There's no way you would make a place like that your room if your legs were disabled.
You can still climb up a ladder without having legs. You just need upper body strength. She has arms. Like, are you dumb?
I see. So that's how you figured it out.
Also, have we not seen, like, hyper inventions? She could have made her wheelchair a flying wheelchair. Come on.
You might have a stupid-looking face, but you sure are pretty smart.
But why pretend that you're disabled?
Because pitiful children are the most powerful, don't you think?
Bitch.
Huh?
Monica's home life was terrible. She didn't feel like she belonged there. But Monica was more brilliant than her brother or her father. And they hated her for it. But then, I thought of a way I could counter their neglect and cruelty. All I had to do was become a pitiful figure. Then, I would have the whole world's sympathy.
Ultimate fucking liar. Ultimate manipulator.
The wheelchair was inconvenient, of course. But thanks to the act, I acquired much. I even acquired the Warriors of Hope. And Papa and Big Brother were a little nicer to me, too. They thought they were the reason I ended up in a wheelchair, so they really pitied me.
You tricked everyone all this time.
You're the worst. You're more awful than all the other kids.
Ultimate bitch.
Maybe. But to survive in that horrible world, I had to be.
So fucking true. Ultimate, all caps, bitch.
When Monica talks, everyone freezes. When Monica smiles, everyone stops smiling. For Monica, the outsider, the eyesore, to survive in that house, she did what she had to do.
I want to ask you, the Papa and Big Brother you mentioned, are they from the Toa family?
Oh, So you know that much too.
See, Toko? It wasn't a hallucination. The ghost was real.
It's a coincidence. Delusion and fantasy with a little coincidence mixed in.
It's true. Fantasy and reality overlap sometimes. I'm so desperate to make my fantasies real. That's why whenever I think about the girl I like, I strip her naked in my mind and pose her.
Okay, now's not the time for that talk. Silent mode.
So you're the one who made Kamaru come here by using that skinny white-haired boy, right? Why would you do something that could compromise your own plan?
Would have been funnier if she said that skinny white boy. But no. That skinny white boy.
My plan? Oh, you mean the children's paradise. Well, personally, I don't really care about that. Monica has a much more important job to do.
Does it have something to do with the successor?
Yep, that's right. The successor is the most important thing to Monica. And for that plan, I wanted you to come this far, Big Sis. After all, you are essential for the successor.
Huh?
Just what I'd expect from the little sister of the ultimate hope. You're so impressive, Meow. Completely different than when I first met you. Now, you have the face of a savior.
Savior? Kamaru has the face of a high school girl you'd find anywhere. But who cares about any of this? Hurry up and hand over the key to Master's room.
Key? Monica doesn't have anything like that.
Don't play dumb. Hand it over.
Like I said, I don't have it. You want to strip search me to make sure? Monica doesn't mind. But weren't you guys in a hurry? You want to break this controller, right? You want to stop Mr. Monokuma, right?
Is that...
Monica Toa, Chief Executive of Toa Group Robotics Branch. This is the magic that Monica invented. And as long as Monica has her magic, Monica can control the Monokumas and the Monokuma kids.
You're the one brainwashing them too?
Huh? You didn't know that?
This idiot brat slipped up. In that case, I'll make you hand over the controller by force. And after that, I'm going to make you hand over the key to Master's room with even more force.
No, I don't think that's possible. After all, I have a trump card.
A trump card?
A super big, awesome battle robot the Toa Group Robotics Branch created. That is Monica's masterpiece. It's so much better than the other Warriors of Hope robots. So, Mr. Kurokuma, I leave it to you.
Hell yeah!
Magical girl transformation. All of them combined into one. Girl, bye.
Black bear? White bear? Hell nah! I'm my own bear!
As expected of a final boss, this one's different than the other robots. Now let's do our best with the boom boom and beat this thing with a kablam! Well, that's not how I would have said it, but nevertheless, I am feeling pretty fired up. The blinking part looks suspicious. Kamaru, let's end this.
This is for the sake of... I forget his name. The priest guy the adults all hated.
Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or was it nuclear? Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Oh my god, I'm shooting it.
The
Please.
vulgar one came out! I gotta aim for him!
You sure try hard. Do you really want to save the adults that badly? Do you really want the burden of hope on your shoulders?
Girl, move.
This is for the sake of the sage guy! The one who got crushed by his heavy burdens!
Yeah, you know the fucking drill. Watch out! It might be a nuclear warhead! Or was it nuclear?
This is for the sake of... forget his name! The priest guy the adults all hated!
Who's a bad boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a normal boy?
Huh? Is Monica about to lose? No.
Shooter.
Huh? You're kidding me. Monica lost?
No, my thing froze. One moment. Do do do.
That's right. Now, be a good little girl and just give up.
Oh, no! Is Monica gonna be killed? I don't want to die.
No, there's no way I'd kill you. Of course not.
But if you don't hand over that controller, it will not be pleasant.
No, that's no good. If this controller is destroyed, Monica's plan will fail. And if that happens, Monica can no longer be the successor.
That's enough! Just hurry up and hand it over, or I swear I will spank you good!
Oh, fine.
If I break this, the Monokumas stop, and the brainwashing helmets will deactivate, right?
And then this uprising will be over.
But that was... well, it was kinda easy. Is it really okay?
Ramen broth and climaxes should always be light. Or would you prefer an ending that has us getting beaten up and thrown from one despair to another? Just like your older brother.
I don't want that, but...
Well, you're forgetting the real happy ending comes after we rescue Master. So let's hurry up and end this.
It's really okay to break this, right?
It's obviously okay. You can stop the Monokumas and the brainwash gets lifted.
Right.
She looked too happy about it. Don't break it.
What are you doing?
Sorry, something is concerning me.
Concerning you?
Concerning you? Concerning or disconcerting? Could it be that maybe you want to be Monika's ally at the last minute? So you're
No need to hesitate. Just break the controller. End this already.
You're right.
No! Please wait!
You? Why are you here?
Don't break the controller! Yay! Kotoko, you came to save me! Shut up! Who the hell would want to save you?
Period.
Huh? I didn't know breaking the controller would also end the brainwashing. That would be bad. If it's just the Monokumas, that's fine. But the kids, we lose all the friends we made. If that happens, I'm gonna be all alone.
What friends? You brainwashed them.
But even then, I don't want to be alone. Please, Pretty, please don't take my friends away. Kotoko's right. Don't break that controller. If you don't, I promise, I'll kill all of the adults and build paradise. Shut your mouth, traitor! Kotoko, why are you saying such mean things? We're friends. No, we're not! You're just a traitor who killed your own friends! Oh, please. Please forgive me. Let's just forgive and forget. Live in the now. Let's kill adults together again. Shut up! Be quiet! Die!
What's going on?
Just let those idiots fight. Hurry up and break the controller.
No! Stop! Please, leave me just some hope. I'll even settle for just a little.
What hope? You really think there's hope for you guys?
Miss Komaru Naeki, please listen to Monika's request too. Please, make the right choice. If you don't choose right, you're gonna replay this moment over and over. So make the correct choice and end this properly.
Correct choice?
Girl, what? Let's see.
What I saw after that was fireworks. Fireworks heralding me as a savior. Yeah, a savior. The savior of Toa City.
Did everything blow up?
It's all thanks to me. I became hope. The hope of the adults who were treated so cruelly. Fireworks. Blessing me. It's all thanks to me. Everything is all my fault.
Girl, what? Okay. So, everything blows up if we break the controller.
Komaru? What happened?
Huh? You're not gonna break it? That's weird. Why not? Didn't you want to stop those crazy kids? Didn't you want to be the heroine of this dirty, lame penal colony? Didn't you want to be everyone's hope? Just like your brother? Are you sure? If you don't break the controller now, this will just repeat over and over.
Hold on a second. This is backwards. Why do you suddenly want her to destroy the controller?
Because this is a magic scene! A happy ending scene! With all the Monokumas and Monokuma kids gone for good! Give it up. Watch the controller get destroyed.
Shut up! You be quiet!
Toko, what should I do?
I will leave that decision to you.
But
However, because I'm leaving it to you, I will share the responsibility as well. So, just do what you think is best.
what I think is best. I don't think it's a good idea to break it. At least, not right now.
That's right. Good.
Thank you, Big Sis. Thank you so much for not breaking Monica's special controller.
Jeez, which side are you on?
It would be such a bummer if the end credits started rolling before all the cast was here.
Cast?
He'll be here soon. Probably running down the hallway right now. See? His hand's on the door!
Found you, Monica.
See? Just like Monica said! Bullseye! We do have a sibling connection after all.
You? Why are you here?
Big Brother came to save Monica, right? They're being so mean. Everybody's bullying Monica. Monica's getting picked on by the kids and the adults. Isn't that awful? Big Brother, save Monica.
Don't tell me that's what you're actually here for.
Don't be an idiot! Who the hell's gonna save you?
Big Brother?
Stop calling me that! You're not my sister!
You're just the old man's mistake.
I didn't want you around. I never thought of you as family.
Why? Why are you being so mean? Monica's just a child.
You're no child. You're a brat who never learned her place. And now it's biting you in the ass. It's over, Monica. I'm finishing this now.
Please, stop, Big Brother. I'm scared.
Mr. Haichi,
So that's the controller for the Monokumas.
huh?
What are you doing? Hurry up and destroy it! End this nightmare already!
Please stop! If you destroy that controller, all of Monica's hard work will be wasted. I won't be able to create the successor. I won't be able to inflict despair on the world.
How crazy are you? Now hurry! Hurry and destroy it!
I know, but...
Don't! You can't destroy it! This is some kind of trap!
Destroy it! Destroy it, Kamaru!
What's going on?
How many times are they gonna make me do this?
I'm glad you understood us.
What is this? Why are you siding with those brats?
I'm not siding with them or anything.
Did you forget what they did? If that's the case, then shut up and listen.
Listen?
Amazing! A big chorus of destroy, destroy, destroy.
What is this?
All this time, the people outside were watching. They saw you defeat Monica's robot.
What? You did this, didn't you? You're filming all of this!
Huh? Monica has no idea.
They're still watching. They're waiting for you to destroy that controller. Everyone expects it from you. They're waiting for you to wake them up from this nightmare. You showed us hope.
We were able to finally stand up to those brats because of your speech. That's why I'm even here. That's why I'm not afraid of these kids anymore. It's all thanks to you. You are hope itself to us. But if you still can't make up your mind, I'll just have to help you choose.
Ow!
Tell them what you've done. Everything. The whole truth. And there's no way they'd side with you.
Everything?
The reason why you want a successor. Everything. Tell them the truth. Or I'll make sure you regret it.
Fine, I'll talk. It all started when I was still attending the Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School. Monica did a little prank to convince the Warriors of Hope to commit suicide.
Wait, what? That was a prank?
Oh, of course. Monica didn't intend to end her own life at all, but you all took it so seriously. And around then, Monica met Big Sis Junko with the most miraculous timing. The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood. Big Sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world. It's a miracle! Thank you, God! At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle. But later I learned it was inevitable. She came into my life just to take advantage of me.
Take advantage?
By then, Monica was already a chief executive at Toa Group's robotics branch. Oh, big brother, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you? And I'm also sorry to you, Kotoko. You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you? Big Sis Junko only cared about Monica. The other Warriors of Hope were just bonuses.
Don't make stuff up! Big Sis loved us all!
Love? What are you talking about? There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you.
Enough. Just keep talking.
I'm sorry, I got it! Stop, big brother! At first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines so that she could use them for the tragedy. That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making all the Mr. Monokumas. Concentrating all of the resources of Toa Group's robotics branch.
And just what was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
I lied. To Papa and Big Brother. I told them I was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
And the adults actually bought that story?
No, it's more like we turned a blind eye. She was the outsider in our family. But she's tenacious, with a genius intellect. As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted. This brat took advantage of her position and started mass-producing these monsters on her own. I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual, I let her be. But I did think they had a weird design.
And thanks to that, Monica made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident. That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up. And when he tried to stop you.
It's a little too late to stop producing the Monokumas anyway, right? If we stopped, Big Sis Junko would reveal the whole thing. She would make it known that Toa Group built all those murder machines. And if she did that, Toa Group's finished.
Monica, are you threatening me?
Jeez, Papa, that's not it. It's more like a business opportunity.
This little bitch sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokumas.
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well?
The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
Just what a filthy demon would do!
We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep. If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal what Monica did under Toa's name. Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned. Go extinct.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the despair. And to the public, they looked like heroes, fighting against the incident. But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides. The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was because they were part of the cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard. Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors. But you better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it. He supported the incident for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko.
Toa Group? Junko Enishima's patron? So that's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect it.
But the good times had to end eventually. Just when things were gonna get much, much more fun, Big Sis Junko died. All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi. Since then, Future Foundation gained power, and Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker. Monica tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary, but Papa just said it's over, and gave up, like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do. Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
You couldn't forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted this city.
That's what you told us, right?
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope. We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us. Monica is so grateful to the Warriors of Hope. Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis. You guys killed them off so well for me. I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded. The truth is, Monica didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise. Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important. Monica doesn't want Junko Enishima's legacy to end.
So that's how you came to the brilliant conclusion that you should become the successor?
And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do?
Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair. If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
What do you mean?
War.
War.
Causing war. If a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right?
War? What are you talking about, brat?
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You've got some ulterior motive.
If you think so, why don't you just break that controller Ms. Komaru has? Break the controller and start a war.
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is destroyed?
I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology.
Ow! Hey, don't call Monica a liar. You told me to talk.
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies. Enough of this. No more talk. Destroy that controller right now! Hey, what are you doing? Don't tell me you seriously trust what this kid said.
Bitch, not again.
Wait, no! I can't break it yet!
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
It's not like that!
Please, wait! I remember!
Remember what?
A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in.
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
At the time, I thought they were kidding. But maybe they weren't. If that's the case, this is very bad.
What are you talking about?
The Monokuma heads the kids are wearing. They're linked to the Monokuma's power source. If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode.
Explode?
If you destroy the controller, the Monokumas stop, but all the Monokuma heads will blow up! And then, headless
come on, an exploding helmet? You expect us to believe that made-up bullshit?
But I'm serious! I heard them say it! You know Monica would totally pull something like that! She betrayed the Warriors of Hope! She could do it without even feeling guilty about it!
And that's what happened in the bad ending. Oh yeah, the fireworks. The exploding children fireworks.
So mean, Kotoko, making me out to be the bad guy. Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed. Bitch.
Rift's in
Bitch.
the group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
No, I'm serious! I heard it!
That's enough. Destroy that thing already.
No! Never ever destroy that controller!
It's like the 7th time they made me make a decision.
Hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you destroying it?
Get your ugly pedophilic ass away from me.
Because the children might die if I do.
They're bluffing. I've been trying to tell you.
But even if there's a small chance they're not, I can't do it. The kids wearing those helmets, they're just being brainwashed. None of this is their fault. Not everyone involved was doing this of their own will.
Brainwashing? Are you serious? Who the hell cares about that?
Huh?
After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly. Even if they all died, they had it coming! You've seen what they did to us! They deserve it!
You can't be serious. You're just blinded by revenge.
Maybe I am. But how could I not be? After what they did to us. Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what I've been through. Listen. Listen outside. The screams of the adults, the ones who lost everything. Our loved ones were butchered by those little brats. They took everything from us. But you were the one who told us to stand and fight, right? It's because of your speech that we're even here right now. If you really are our ally, then finish this. You're our hope. Please, don't betray us. Destroy the controller, please. Please, just end this for us. We just want it to be over.
Hold on a minute. You can't fool me.
Me?
No, idiot. You. I'm talking to you.
Are you talking to Monica?
I get it now. What you meant by war. You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation.
What?
If the children are killed, what would Future Foundation do when they found out? They'd think the adults who survived were behind it. And then they'd find out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas. From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair. And if that happens, Future Foundation would crush this town immediately. That's the idea, isn't it?
Nope, that's not quite it. Because it won't just end with a war between Toa and Future Foundation.
Huh?
Future Foundation isn't the only one who'd see the adults as remnants of despair. The true remnants of despair that are spread all over the world, they'd learn about the war in Toa City, and they'd come charging in. Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko left us. Worthy of the name of Junko Enoshima. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you serious with this?
She can't be. She's bluffing anyway. Even if it were true, all you'd have to do is explain the situation to Future Foundation, right? And you're with them, right, Toko? I mean, you could straighten this all out easily.
I don't know. Because the city shares a past with the incident, they won't take any chances. The moment they see the headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over. They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think?
What?
Child victims have quite an impact on people. It's just like I said from the beginning. Pitiful children are the most powerful.
So that was your plan. You need the adults to take revenge so they will cause more child victims. You chose adults with no children because you thought they'd kill the kids with no remorse.
I mean, adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they?
Wait then. We were sorted and kept alive?
You used Kamaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids, didn't you?
Huh? Monica may have helped things along, but Miss Komaru's transformation was her own doing. That delicate little girl maturing, growing to overcome the despair as hope itself. You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it, becoming the hope for the adults. But even so, you know hope isn't always a good thing. At times, hope can be a terrible burden. It can be a drive to hurt others, just like now.
That's...
What did you think would happen if you gave people who watched their loved ones die hope? Did you think they'd all be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not! They will turn into demons. Demons who live for revenge. You see? Just listen to them. It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long.
What?
Those people out there don't care whether or not the heads of the children are gonna explode. Rather, they sound pretty excited about it, don't you think? That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons. And this is all your fault, Big Sis.
Me?
It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know? So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naegi.
What are you talking about? It's not Kamaru's fault, it's yours!
Wait! Listen to what she's saying! If what she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away. She could have just destroyed the damn thing herself. Then she would have her war.
No, that wouldn't do. That would not be worthy of the successor, now would it?
She can stand?
She stood. Monica stood up?
That's not important right now. Not just the city, but the whole world. How could this happen?
So anyways, what are you gonna do, How are you gonna end this? Are you gonna kill the children and play the savior? Or are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults? Who lives? Who dies? That is your choice. There's no way to save both. One side has to die, and you're going to kill them. Now, it's about time you made your final choice. The final choice you can make as Komaru Naegi. Choose wisely.
No. No, it's impossible. I can't break it.
No, you're gonna break it all right. Monica knows.
Huh?
You're gonna destroy the controller, and then the children's heads are gonna explode. And that's when the war begins. And the successor, a new splendid symbol of despair, will be born.
You don't know that.
And there's no way I'd ever accept you as a successor in the first place. There's no way you can be a vessel of Big Sis Junko!
Kotoko, when did I ever say that Monica wanted to be the successor?
Huh?
Monica's not the one who's going to be the successor. It's gonna be Miss Komaru Naegi.
Girl.
Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko always used to say, you know? What could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor? So, the one who's gonna murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's not hard. All you have to do is destroy the controller. I've already prepared cameras so that the moment is recorded and sent to Future Foundation, with Monika's video message as a bonus set. Monika already declared that Miss Komaru Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko!
What do you mean? Why would I?
Like I said, don't listen to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it.
Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults don't like change.
You shitty little brat! Enough! Give me the controller. I'll destroy it myself.
But if we do that, the children will die!
What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre. What about all the adults who died? Are we just going to forget about them?
Don't go dragging us into your revenge! Komaru has nothing to do with this!
That's right! There's no reason to kill them! You don't have to be a part of this one bit! No need, no reason, no relation. That's the difference between Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her. But I knew that might be a problem, so Monika made sure to make a special request. To get Miss Komaru to want revenge, I needed help from her parents. Now come on over here. Let's open the gates of hell with Monika. You too, Mom and Dad. The climax is gonna start soon. Your child will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
What do you mean, revenge?
Are you ready for this? Take a potty break? Get a list of insults ready for Monika? Have you mentally prepared yourself to surrender to despair, unable to suppress the urge to kill? Then I'll show you!
Dead. Dead as hell.
What? More bodies again? You don't have to show them, you know. I'm already well aware how terrible you are.
After all this, you're still showing off, killing adults? How crazy are you?
Komaru?
She probably wrote the message on the floor with her dying breath. But when she collapsed, the blood stuck. That's how those letters ended up on her skirt.
Komaru? Makoto?
Did you notice? She wrote the names of her children before she died. You have such loving parents. I'm jealous. Family love. It sounds so nice. Something I've never felt my whole life.
Lies. It's just a lie.
Those bodies? No, it couldn't be. There's no way. Normally a dying message is something like writing the killer's name.
Oh, that's not a very convincing argument at all. You can't refute me like that. You hate me, don't you? You hate me, right? I played with the bodies of your family like toys. And now you want to kill me, right? But no, wait! That's a lie!
Well, I'm not so sure about that. You said your parents are missing, right?
Hey, what are you...
Showing it to you right now, like this? That means it's gotta be true, without a doubt. Now, are you gonna just forget the fact that this bitch murdered your own parents? Shame on you.
That's not fair! You said she was bluffing a minute ago!
You can't think of them as children. They're not anymore. They're the ones who are demons. Destroy that controller and finish it! Kill them all! Not just for your sake, or your parents' sake, but for everyone who was murdered!
Hold on. We can't just do something like that.
It's fine.
Kamaru?
If you want me to destroy it that much, I'll do it.
I said hold on. Calm down and think carefully. Shut up! Who cares anymore?
No matter what happens to adults, no matter what happens to children, no matter what happens to this town, no matter what happens to the world, I don't give a damn anymore! I don't give a damn!
Kamaru?
Don't go. I'm sorry, It's impossible. I can't become like Makoto.
This is all determined from the very start. The hope you felt was just for the sake of making you feel the worst kind of despair. I knew from the beginning that you would fall into despair.
Fuck. Break the controller or break the controller. A hard decision. Bye, girl. Kiss, 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 kiss.
What are you doing? Outsiders have no business interrupting us.
I'm not an outsider. We're friends.
Aww.
Stop shouting nonsense. Just hand that over!
No. I won't give it to you. I need to protect this controller. I need to for Kamaru's sake.
What are you talking about? She was going to destroy it!
That's not how she really feels. I'm sure she's actually thinking that she does want to do it.
How the hell could you possibly know that?
I don't know how. I just know.
Huh?
I've been told you weren't the type to interfere. That's why I chose you to take on the role of escort. But it appears that the information Mr. Servant provided was false. So, how about this? That's right! It's the key to the room where Mr. Byakuya Togami is locked inside. Say, you want to trade this key for that controller? If you do, you can go home with Mr. Byakuya Togami.
You're telling me to choose between Kamaru and Master?
Now it's your turn to make a choice.
Girl, go all Genocide Jack, cut off her hand, take the key and the controller. Easy.
Fine then. Hand over Master's key.
I knew you'd do it. Now, why don't you just hand me that controller?
No, not gonna happen.
Huh?
Because I'm taking Kamaru home with me as well.
What are you saying? You gotta make a choice, that's the rules.
Who cares about your damn rules? You want me to make a choice? There's no way I could ever make that choice. I wouldn't choose one and leave the other behind. Both are important to me. So I'll definitely protect both.
What the heck? That's just unreasonable.
Enough already. Just hand over that controller! I'll crush it!
I'll never hand it over!
Do you want me to hurt you even more?
Hurt? That means nothing to me. I'm sure you don't understand, since you have plenty of disposable friends, but I finally made a friend in Komaru, and I'm not going to hurt my friend, so I'll never hand it over.
Shut up! In order to keep the kids under control and end this nightmare, this is the only way!
No! You're the ones who are out of control!
No, like, no, don't touch that pedophile.
Go! Hey, what are you guys doing? What? Huh?
Why is it moving?
Monica has no idea. The only ones who can control Big Bang Monokuma are you and Papa. You are the ones who programmed it that way.
How?
What are you doing? Jeez, come on!
This feeling. It's so familiar. Could it be?
Did you just die?
That hurts. What? You hit me! My hand hurts. But that's not the only thing that hurts. This is the first time I've ever slapped someone in the face. See what you've made me do? Now come on. Hit me back.
God, just fucking kiss already.
Why? Isn't it obvious? It makes us even. I've never had a friend, so I don't know what to do in situations like this. So just, for now, if you hit me, we're square, right? So, hit me. Fine. That was pretty strong. Jeez. You're right. You're right. My hand hurts. That's not the only thing that hurts. Yeah. We're the same. If you can't do something on your own, all I have to do is help you. If I can't do something on my own, all you have to do is help me. Helping each other. That's the advantage of working together, right?
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go, Toko Fukawa's fucking becoming a respectable human being arc. It only took 3 games.
Yeah. And just so you know, I won't comfort you or pity you. I'm not good at that stuff. And we still don't know if those were really your parents. We can't be distracted by the stuff that doesn't make sense. Focus on what's happening now. What do you want to do right now? Have you decided?
Yeah. I have. I want to protect both. I'm not gonna play her sick little game. I'm going to save the adults and the children.
Greedy girl. Can't say I don't approve.
So she didn't show up in the second game at all. I wonder if we ever hear about Komaru ever again in the series. Like if there's somehow a mention of her in the third game.
Looks like it's targeting us.
Let me guess. So, because this takes place before the second game, it's Junko's AI inside of that thing, isn't it? Bro. I wonder if at the end of this, Kamaru starts working for Future Foundation as well.
Or maybe it's aiming for the controller.
But she wasn't mentioned at all in the second game, which takes place after this game.
What should we do?
Fight. I'll fight. I've decided. I'll fight to protect everyone. Toko, will you help me?
Isn't it obvious? It's normal for friends to help each other.
Aww.
Kamaru, let's show them. You and I, the power of the Ultra Dangerous Sisters.
Huh? What's that?
Well, you told me to think about it, so I did. What, not satisfied? Not good enough for you?
Oh, what the fuck? Oof. I panicked. Your Honor, these bitches be gay.
Kamaru, let's show them. You and I, the power of the Ultra Dangerous Sisters.
Huh? What's that?
Well, you told me to think about it, so I did. What, not satisfied? Not good enough for you?
How about we try to top that?
You're right. Is this old lady just out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong. They're tracking you. No use running. You have to repel them.
Oh, this is hard.
It's okay. Leave it to me. Knock back. Kamaru, leave it to me.
I'm on the fast track now.
I won't lose. I won't give up anymore. I won't abandon anyone. I won't give in. I won't fall into despair. This town is doomed? I'll fall into despair? No, that's wrong.
Damn, Kamaru. You go, girl.
She said the Makoto lied. Girl, get up. Fuck.
Kamaru! Toko!
Let's go.
Kamaru and I are not alone.
As long as there are friends who help each other, there's no need to despair at all.
Fusion? Let's go!
I finally found hope. A hope to call my own. Right, Kamaru?
Yeah, me too!
Hope lives on!
No, that's wrong. Let's go, Kamaru, ultimate lesbian. We fucking did it. Shirokuma. Oh, dead as hell.
You gotta be kidding! What the hell did you do?
You're kidding me. No. Big Bang Monokuma is our hope. That's...
Huh. Now you actually are disabled, bitch.
And now it's over.
It's not over yet. Nothing's finished yet. This is just... It's just delaying the inevitable. The children are still brainwashed. The adults still want revenge. In fact, they're even more angry now, having their hope killed like that. So nothing's changed! This isn't a happy ending or a sad one. This isn't hope or despair. Nothing has changed. So are you gonna kill Monica? Take a little revenge for yourself? It's just fine. If Monica is killed by Makoto Naegi's sister, that should be enough to spare.
Give me the key to Byakuya's room.
Huh?
Hand it over.
At this point, I suppose I have to compromise. With no more hostage, Future Foundation will come, and the remnants of despair will follow. Maybe it's not going exactly to plan, but maybe a small-scale war will start.
Oh, okay. Now I'm seeing what happened. So, her war plan didn't happen. The remnants of despair still picked up on what was happening in Towa City. Future Foundation found the 16 remnants of despair. Obviously, Nagito was already here, being one of them. And, you know, they put them in the simulation and reverted them back to who they were before they became the remnants of despair. And, you know, they figured out they were in a simulation. And they stay at, we know at the end of the second game, which takes place after this, they stayed on the fake or the real Jabberwock Island to try and wake up the rest of the remnants of despair. And, you know, I guess reform them. Because they killed the Junko AI. But, yeah. Then there's the third game. So Future Foundation took the remnants of despair, put them in the simulation. They broke the simulation. Everyone thought they died. They didn't die, but, you know, they had the, if you believe you're dead, then you're dead in real life thing. So, they stayed on the island to wake them up. So, hopefully, we'll see what happens with that in the third game, if, you know, there's any answers to that, if they wake up or not. And, you know, the new guy went from being, you know, the ultimate fucking whatever to becoming Jabberwock Island's ultimate hope. Oh, there's so much going on.
I'll compromise. Monica has to be an adult sometimes, after all. But this really has nothing to do with you two, does it? This town, this planet, they don't matter to you two. You just want your happy ending. You're not even letting me have a small taste of despair.
Yak all you want. Let's go, Kamaru.
Monica miscalculated. I overestimated you. Though I guess Monica was not the only one. You thought too highly of yourself as well. Monica tried to imitate Big Sis Junko. You tried to imitate your brother, but in the end we both failed. Neither of us could live up to expectations.
There's no way I could imitate him. And no way I'd want to. I am not my brother. Makoto is Makoto. And I am me.
Period. Bitch.
Don't mess with me. An ending without hope or despair, Monica will definitely... Huh?
Yeah, get fucked. Get absolutely fucked.
Yeah! It's gonna fall! We're gonna fall! I gotta get out of here! Hey, Kotoko?
I appreciate the development in Kamaru's voice actor, which shows they're a lot confident. Hell yeah.
I better not hear you beg for your life just because your plan didn't work.
Huh?
You must have noticed by now. I was acting this whole time. But even now, I love you lots. Even though you betrayed me, my feelings haven't changed. So, it'd be great if you could die in a totally adorbs death. Bye-bye forever.
Bitch.
Big brother, don't you want to take your revenge on Monica? Don't you want to kill Monica? You weren't satisfied with this, right? You weren't just gonna walk away. I don't want it to end like this either. Big Sis Junko would hate me if I let it end like this.
Hope, despair, I don't care anymore.
So this is what despair feels like.
Did you just die? Thank God.
Wasn't that?
Whatever it is, there's really no point worrying about it now. More importantly, we need to save Master and get out of here right away. Hmm? What happened?
I know I can save both the adults and the children.
Well, we can chat about it after we get out of this damn town, once and for all.
Toko, I'm staying in this town.
Girl.
Huh?
Wait, is there a sixth chapter?
Jeez. Right until the end, you prove yourself a worthless piece of trash. A student like you requires after-school lessons. I'll train you thoroughly later.
Chapter 5, Absolute Despair Girl, end. To be continued. Epilogue. The changing world we made. Let's go. You're fucking joking.
Oh, you're awake? You were lucky.
Nagito!
You would surely have perished if I wasn't there to save you.
You motherfucker.
Why?
I changed my mind and decided to stay in this town a while longer. And while I'm here, I figured I should see this through to the very end.
She got no legs.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, you mean why I saved you?
Her legs are broken.
Because I'm the same as you. I'm disappointed with endings that waver between despair and hope. I wish a real war had started. If it did, I know a brilliant hope would have been born. That is why I allowed myself to be captured after all.
So you did it on purpose?
But you aren't finished yet, right? Nothing has really changed since you began. So, I need you to continue working hard, so that a splendid hope may be born. You have tasted the bitter despair of having your meticulous plan fall apart around you, so I know you can do it.
Really? Which side are you on?
Does it even matter? Anyway, why don't you be the successor for now? If that is your intention, I will lend you a hand. If my schedule allows it, of course. There is somewhere I need to be later.
What do you mean?
I shall raise you to be her copy. One even more realistic than the real one. Someone like me, who both hates and loves her more than anyone else. I should be able to make you more like her than even she herself was.
What?
Gross.
Are they still at it with that successor or whatever?
You're talking too loud. They'll hear you.
They can hear all they fucking want. A bunch of chumps teaming up together makes them suck even more.
Well, when you think about it, the plan was flawed from the beginning. Trying to create a successor while the original still exists?
I know this was kinda my idea, but kids sure are stupid idiots.
Not just the kids. The adults are idiots too. Just by causing a little unrest, just pushing them a teeny bit, I had them spinning around in the palms of my hands.
Despite how you look, you sure are wicked inside. Even if the outside's white, the inside's pitch black. You a rice ball or something?
I may be wicked, but you are too. After all, we are.
No, not we. Maybe I, or maybe it's me.
I knew her AI was inside of them.
In the end, neither one. But I guess that works too. I mean, I didn't really give a damn about this town from the beginning. The fact that those guys will take an interest in this place will yield a much more fruitful harvest. Hey, don't you think so? Personally, I think they did a pretty good job for a group of kids. Hey, don't you think so? Thanks to them, the preparations are nearly complete. Laying the foundations for the final match. It's so despairingly perfect. Hey, don't you... Oh, you're so forceful. What? Am I being too noisy for you? I see. I didn't know you still felt such emotions. Or perhaps you're forcing yourself to feel something in a situation like this.
It's him.
Well, not that it matters. Anyway, I leave the rest to you. Though I'm sure the next time I see you, you'll be someone else entirely.
Yup.
I hope you can at least have a little fun.
I hope the future's going to be one you can't predict.
It's him. Our second pro tag antagonist of the second game.
I was waiting to hear from you.
I fucking knew her AIs were inside of those two, because they were completely different from the rest. And Junko always had a white and a black Monokuma as hairpins, so it just made too much sense.
I'm so relieved. I'm glad you're safe, Byakuya.
Well, safe enough, I suppose.
Are you outside Towa City? You must be if this connection is secure, right?
Yeah. I used the secret passageway under the shrine. The captives are safe, thanks to the relative of that idiot we know so well. I'll introduce you to her later. She's much more talented and useful than he is.
What's your position? I'll send rescue right away.
Before you do, there's something you need to know.
Huh?
Komaru Naegi and Toko Fukawa are not with me.
Not with you? Why?
I'll let her explain.
Her?
She asked that I send you this message. It might be garbled a bit, but it'll do.
Can you see me, Makoto? You're surprised that I'm not leaving, right? Sorry for making you worry. There's a lot I want to say. But first, let me explain why I'm not there.
What are you saying? All this time, you were bawling about how you wanted to go home.
Oh, come on! I was not bawling! Don't make things up! Jeez!
Why? Why are you bringing up something like that? Do you feel responsible for their revenge? But that wasn't your fault. You can't feel bad about that, not even a little.
No, that's not it. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. This is my decision.
Then why are you doing this? Didn't you want to get out of this place and live a normal, peaceful life? But now you want to stay here? That's like the complete opposite.
You're right.
It's not because you feel despair.
No, of course not. I don't want to get slapped again.
Then why?
Even I'm not totally sure. But earlier, when I said how I want to save both, all the scary feelings and hesitation I felt were gone. Even though the odds were against us, for some reason, I felt courage. I think it's because I was confident that that was what I needed to do. But what would happen if I leave this town with you and Byakuya? What would happen if Future Foundation came here to suppress the riot and uncover the secret? And then what would happen if the remnants of hope were to find this place?
Remnants of hope?
It would turn into a war. Just like Monica said.
So you're saying you're going to be this town's hostage in place of Master?
Until now, I kept relying on you. And I never really got to make decisions on my own. But I was like that even before I met you. I used to give up all the time. But the decision to save everyone was one I made on my own. Of course, I'm scared. And I'm worried. But despite that, I've made up my mind. I won't give up until the very end. I'll make sure I protect both.
Idiot. You're awfully optimistic after all this. Seriously, what are you thinking? You're just like your brother sometimes.
No. I think I got it from you.
Me?
You were with me all this time. If I have changed, it's your influence, Toko. For now, I'm going to be fine. This is much better than in prison life, regardless. So don't worry about me. Go back with Byakuya. You two are the only ones who can persuade Future Foundation not to interfere here. So please, don't be mad.
What? Of course I'm mad! Jeez, why do I have to stay behind in a town like this?
Oh, no, you misunderstood. I meant I'm the one who's gonna stay here.
We're gonna make a lesbian paradise. Let's go.
If you're going to stay, there's no way I can leave. I decided to be with you too, remember?
I decided to, highlighted in yellow, be with you.
Toko.
Do you really think some brother complex girl like you can be Master's substitute? In a hostage trade, you and I are barely enough for one, Master Byakuya. So, I'll stay with you. That's the decision I made, no complaining.
We're gonna make a lesbian island.
But you said you wanted to go home with Byakuya.
Fuck Byakuya. I've got you now.
I don't need your concern.
I'm a lesbian now.
Master and I are rock solid. Even if we're apart, our feelings towards each other will never change.
Yes, that's correct.
Huh?
He's gonna be like, you're ugly, I hate you.
Master Byakuya!
It's true what you said. Even if we're apart,
I'll still hate you.
My feelings of disgust toward you will never change.
Master?
So the reason I've decided to stay isn't because someone forced me to. It's a choice I made myself. But I know that I can't just expect things to change right away. Just because I'm staying. I know that I can't become real hope, like you. So, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the day you guys defeat the remnants of despair. And come home safe. But you don't have to rush or anything, okay?
So there was no mention of her at the end of the second game. They technically defeated the remnants of despair, but there's obviously more since there's V3 killing Harmony. So, because they're all around the world, it can't just be those 16 students. They're all around the world. So after the third game, maybe Kamaru comes back? And Toko? Lesbian Island? Lesbian Hope Island?
I'll wait until the day you come to pick me up. I have the gun Mr. Byakuya gave me. And I have my reliable friend Toko.
I don't know what's going on in the third game either.
And about Mom and Dad? I didn't find anything. I went to the torture room later, but it was empty. The film that girl forced me to watch must have been recorded earlier. Or fake. That means there's a chance they're alive and well somewhere. Right? Maybe even somewhere in this city. That's what I choose to believe. Okay, sorry, this video's getting pretty long. I guess I should wrap it up. The next time you see me, I might be so grown up you don't even recognize me.
The only person that I was shocked that grew up was fucking Kirigiri. That's all I cared about. She's a woman now, wearing a pantsuit, wearing a suit. She looked good as hell at the end of the second game, and I'm so happy she was still alive. Kyoko Kirigiri, that's the only person I cared about.
Just like how surprised I was when I saw you. See you later, Makoto.
So that's the situation. I thought all your sister was good for was cowering in fear. But there you have it.
Seriously? Well, she surprised me before.
Makoto, me and Toka are gonna stay here and create Future Foundation's Lesbian Island branch.
Hey Makoto, you know what we have to do, right? We have to stop this idiotic war and return here to retrieve them. We wouldn't want to betray their expectations.
Yeah, you're right. I've made up my mind, Byakuya. If a situation like this ever happens again, no matter how dangerous the trap, I'm jumping right in. So I can end it properly. With my own two hands.
Hearing you say that reminds me of what you said back at the academy.
Huh?
Hope keeps going, huh?
And we still trust this man. For what reason? Everyone forgets that he fucked with a murder scene, and he literally hung Chihiro's corpse and tried to frame it on Toko, aka Genocide Jack. Come on. Does no one remember that? Yet he's seen as a good guy. I hate this.
Fine. I'll partner with you for just a little while.
Where the fuck is Kyoko?
At least until I've repaid the debt I owe to Toko and her sister.
Yeah.
We won! We fucking did it!
All right then. Hey, you aren't ready yet?
Don't shout so early in the morning.
You're not really a morning person, are you? Are you secretly staying up late without me?
Thanks to your Jimmy legs and snoring, I can't get a good night's sleep.
I am so not snoring. But it's true I might toss and turn while I'm asleep.
Aren't there multiple rooms? You're telling me they're sleeping in the same bed? Gay.
And it wasn't just snoring. You were talking in your sleep, saying, Makoto!
Lies! Definitely lies. And if you want to get a good night's sleep, why don't you go sleep in your own bed? We're in a hotel. There's plenty of other rooms.
Don't be an idiot. What happens if a ghost shows up?
Oh, so you're into occult stuff now.
Well, you really did get possessed, right? So ghosts do exist, right?
Well, I guess that's just one more thing you're afraid of now.
It's all your fault. Come on, let's go. If we don't keep a watchful eye, these people are gonna start fighting again. No time to slack off.
But you're the one who woke up late.
Hey! I told you to wait! Aw, come on, Toki!
I hate them. Oh my god! Look! Who saw me? You can now read the spin-off novel. Oh my god. Spin-off novel Ultra Despair Hagakure. You can now use the bonus mode where you can view CGs and listen to BGMs. By loading the clear save data with the star, you can check them out. Thanks for playing. Well, we did it, y'all. We got through Ultra Despair Girls, Danganronpa, another episode. It only took us, what, a month? A little over a month? I will see you, actually, we will see you next week for Danganronpa version 3, Killing Harmony, with my friend Misfit, the Optimisfit, for our conjoined collab series called No Brain Head Empty, with cover art by and drawn by Misfit. I'm very excited. We're finally going to truly end this series, and you know, that's gonna take the whole month of March, a little bit into April, because we're only gonna be doing like every chapter, you know, every Saturday, and there's 6 chapters. So we'll see what happens with that, and we're finally gonna be ending the Danganronpa series. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I just bought a series called The Coma that has 3 games, and then I bought the Simulacrum series as well, and that has 3 games as well. So we might just jump into the next series, or we might just play a standalone game after we're finally done with Danganronpa. But Misfit and I will see you next week, Saturday the 8th. I'm so excited for this collab. I'm so excited for y'all to see the art that Misfit worked very hard on. So I and Misfit will see you next week. This is Moonsong signing out. Goodbye.